I'm here at Halloween Horror Nights tonight to check out the new Tribute Store. Let's head inside and take a look.
First thing we're going to notice when we walk into the store is that we're in a totally different spot this year. This year, the Halloween Horror Nights Tribute Store is in the old Palace Arcade next to the Revenge of the Mummy, and this is due to the construction of Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket and the fact that the attraction needed its queue for Halloween Horror Nights this year. So from a thematic perspective, the store this year is an extension of the Museum of Antiquities that Revenge of the Mummy is based on, which I think is kind of cool. However, the store is really, really small. There's some really cool artifacts throughout the store. Like, I love the paintings up at the top. I love the big dinosaur head here. So there's some really cool theming, some really cool elements to the store, but overall, the merchandise and just the overall location are kind of lacking this year, and I think we knew to expect that just because of the location and what was here before. But overall, it's a very, very small store, and it's slightly underwhelming. Starting to take a look at some of the merch, one of the first things that caught my eye is this Art the Clown mask. If you've watched some of my other videos, you know I love Art the Clown. And so at some point this year, I may end up grabbing one of these. Some other Terrifier merch that we've seen around Halloween Horror Nights as well. A lot of Clown Cafe merch. I really like this Clown Cafe mug. I know I've seen this like on other people's vlogs, but I have not actually seen this in person yet. So that's actually pretty cool. I also have a Clown Cafe poster down here that I really like as well. I'll probably end up getting at least that. If not that $80 mask, I may definitely end up getting that poster this year. Maybe the Terrifier socks too. We'll see. Could wear those to work. I might be able to get away with the Art the Clown socks at work, but on Ugly Sweater Day, I don't think I'll get away with this. They've also got the Art the Clown popcorn bucket that I covered in a previous video. I still haven't picked one of these up yet, but I need to before they disappear. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention, but I actually hadn't seen any of the Jason merch yet so far this year. Got a really cool t-shirt, another mug, some shot glasses, and this cool Jason sign. I think of all of this merch, this is probably my favorite. Right next to that, we have some Wyatt 6 merch as well. I'm personally not that interested in Wyatt 6 or WWE, but they do have a shelf full of Wyatt 6 merch. Good collection of Fallout merch too. We have the cup, we have the poster, the t-shirt, more of the cup, nightshirt, some Vault Tech merch as well, like a coffee mug, Vault 3D3 luggage tag over here. Honestly, nothing for Fallout that really, really jumps out at me here. If I leave with no other piece of Five Nights at Freddy's merch, it's going to be this shirt right here, this Roosevelt shirt. That actually might be one of my favorite Roosevelt's patterns, aside from my Jaws shirt, of course. They've also got an exclusive Freddy vinyl that's specific just to Halloween Horror Nights. I'm going to grab one. I hadn't noticed this before, but some of the portraits up there are based on this year's Horror Night icons. Like, I see Jason up there, I see Art the Clown up there. I didn't notice that the first time I came through here, so that's really cool. The Tribute Store does continue into the Sahara Traders store for the season. We can see that they have rearranged the layout of the store, added some additional props, and all sorts of stuff. A modern day Horror Nights would not be complete without a whole bunch of little Boo merch. Everyone loves Little Boo, right?
Okay, thank you.
I definitely like the new props they've added into the Sahara Traders section. I hope that they leave that permanent. Someone pointed out on X, formerly known as Twitter, that this display here is the wand display that they had at the City Walk Studio Store until they took it out when they built that new shortcut. So I think that's going to do it for my look through the Tribute Store at Halloween Horror Nights. Definitely not the best Tribute Store. I do love the theming that they added to Sahara Traders, like I said before, and I really do hope that they keep some of those new set pieces in there. But overall, the Tribute Store is kind of weak this year, and I think a lot of us expected that, just based on the rocket construction and Mummy needing their queue because we're missing a big ride at the park. So I'm not overly surprised, but that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content from Halloween Horror Nights 34, and I'll see you guys next time.